I am Mr. Khan is present here in the Hujra of ظاہر مھمند with Samaj News. ظاہر مھمند has been a prominent political figure and son of late سیدرخمان مھمند, who was chairman district council and also member of provincial assembly, and so much his achievements political sector as well as in the economy of فرزند, and many tremendous achievements were made by his late father سیدرخمان مھمند. ظاہر مھمند, can you explain, can you elaborate the present political scenario and what reforms are being in the pipeline and what would be the betterment in the economy will occur? So what you say?
The present political situation, I will start up with just how PTI entered into this arena of ruling or politics. After 22 years of long struggle of Imran Khan, finally he made it and he became the Prime Minister of Pakistan. And the people of our country were expecting much more out of a leader, because we had traditional politicians lastly in the cabinet, and the people voted PTI for two reasons: that PTI shall be instrumental in bringing a change, and he promised about employment and housing. Why he failed, I would like to first of all explain the reason that the political scenario got worsening due to three factors. Number one is the people whom were selected by Imran Khan, they were electables, and instead of 22 years of hard work, he was able to become a prime minister, but he was not able to select his team. The way he selected his team for the World Cup, he won the World Cup. So the people were thinking that Mr. Khan will select a team which will bring remarkable changes in the present scenario. But so far, why it failed, why the failure happened? There are three reasons strong. The electables, the kitchen cabinet is the only responsible force which compelled Imran not to go for better results, and that's why he was unable and he was totally failed in bringing reforms. Whatever, in spite of the fact that there were three problems. One was after he came into government, Corona suffered the country, not only Pakistan but internationally as well. So these sufferings which brought recession in the affairs of the world, and in the same way Pakistan suffered because our economy was too weak, which took our economy, which I would like to say that which totally, it was a total disaster for our economy for two reasons. One was we were economically weak, and other that we had no planning. These were the two reasons that the corona, the epidemic disease in Pakistan made the people, they become, climate was affected, the price hiking went up, the stock market crashed down, and in the same way we can say that the rise in petroleum and dollar. And I would like to, instead of going into the details, the main reason was the cooperation which the APDM as a shadow opposition, they were unable to give that boost up to the economy which IK government was thinking. Because they remained as rulers for the last 65 years and they made such a planning that it was impossible for Mr. IK. The remaining issue was this, that he had not a good team. It is only the teamwork that makes a story successful. As he had a weak team, and that was the main reason that he was totally failed in bringing reforms.
ظاہر شاہ ممن PDM government is in rule. So what do you expect? What reforms will be made, and can the economy will be properly put on the track? And what do you suggest remedies for good governance and for stable economy?
So far as the APDM government is concerned, so the last 6 months we saw so many failures, but at the same time we were successful in FATF and rescheduling of our loans with IMF and World Bank. But simultaneously we suffered this way that the prices went very, very high, and they claimed that we are experienced people and we will bring a positive change. As Imran said that it will be brought in 3 months. Even in 4 years he was unable to bring it for 2 reasons. Other 2 reasons were that there was the American withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan. That was again a factor which affected Pakistan. And the third disastrous blow which Imran government faced was due to mafia. It was this mafia, they didn't join hands with Imran, and instead of going with a teamwork, they badly planned for something which should not have.
ظاہر شاہ ممن, my question is that for the achievement of a stable economy in the country, what do you say about industrial boost up, industrial revolution, and also to boost up manufacturing sector in this country?
Pakistan is on way to industrialization because of the future strategical importance of Pakistan, and due to the 64% youth which must be trained, and if they go for some technical trainings they will make a lot of difference. And I would like to suggest that we have a very good and a bright future in the coming 10-15 years, inshallah. I hope, I pray, and I foresee that if CPEC project is being completed, the same way Gwadar port is being established, once it is being established, things will automatically change. And with CPEC, 10 dams are in the pipeline, which are likely to be completed by the end of 2030. So we foresee and we hope that not only our energy sector, but all the industrial sectors will definitely improve, because for reasons, once the energy sector is being improved, automatically it will have a longer lasting effect on the industrialization section, and that is the only way forward. But we have to first think, laisa lil insani illa ma sa'a. We have to first think, and then we have to plan for it. Our land is very fertile. We have 4 seasons. The people can easily get their goals. They can live, they can come up to the expectations of developing nations. But the dilemma is as such that the people in the parliament, the people in the seats, they always go for their vested interest, and that is the reason that day by day our country is worsening day by day. Instead of the fact we are 7th atomic power in the world.
What would you like to suggest for the economy betterment and for the speedy economic growth in the country?
For the speedy economic growth, once we look into the map of the world, we find so many countries like Saudi Arabia that they just have one resource, natural resource, that is oil. And Saudi Arabia is one of the richest countries in the world. And we have got a lot of natural resources. If these are being explored, so I am not afraid that Pakistan will be a strong Pakistan. And by the virtue of Allah, Pakistan is situated at a place where all the people from all over the globe, they are coming to this area, because you must know that it is a place which has got 4 seasons, 7 highest mountain peaks per tourism. There is religious tourism, and in the religious tourism, one had never thought that we can go for international universities, whether it is Japan, whether any other Buddhist country, they can very easily go for an educational center, because everybody is common on education. So why not in Shahbaz Gadi and in Takhtabai and in Katalang, tehsils of Mardan? Why not we go for a change? And that change is that the people from all over who belong to the Buddhist, they come here to visit, and they come for their religious tourism. So, as the way the Sikhs are coming to Pakistan, and the same way we can boost up our economy through this religious tourism, and it must be instrumental, and it should be instrumental in making this experience a success, but not with the team you are playing with. You have to change the team. Unless and until you do not change the team, the things will remain the same. You will become a prime minister, but it will be again your failure. And if we lose a leader, so it again will be a dilemma.
Mr. ظاہر Shah, what do you think about Pakistan Army?
Pakistan Army, I salute Pakistan Army first. It is an international force, and there are certain reasons. Number one is, whenever when natural disasters come, Pakistan Army plays its vital role. Whether that is floods, whether those are IDPs, and whether that is defending the borders on both the sides. It had always protected Pakistan, and it has got the strength for a strong and prosperous Pakistan, because all the federating units, it is the only force. All the federating units, there is a representation from all the provinces. So, if Pakistan is atomic Pakistan, its defense is just because of Pakistan Army. And if we rethink on international level, whenever Pakistan Army, international, whenever abroad some disastrous blow comes, Pakistan Army played its role, its vital role in the UN forces as well. And I can give you so many examples that it has shown miracles at international level. I cannot explain it one by one, but this is an institution which has got beauty, which is rich and fertile, and I hope and pray the future prosperous Pakistan in the auspices and in the coordination of all forces, that is media, bureaucracy, judiciary, all the 5 pillars, if they come and join hands and they become on one page with the political parties, I'm not afraid Pakistan will be one of the top, it will be one of the best democratic country in the world, because we have got a lot of talent and we have got a lot of good leaders provided. Our blunders, our mistakes are readdressed, and if those are not being readdressed, revolution, then the theory of evolution certainly we shall go to revolution, which is dangerous. So I appeal to all the segments of the society, whether that is civil society, whether those are political forces, whether those are armed forces, whether it is bureaucracy, and whether it is judiciary, along with media. If we present the soft image of Pakistan internationally, a day is likely to come that the investors will rush towards Pakistan. The overseas Pakistanis will come back. And I foresee, and I am sure, by the end of 2030, once the dams and the CPEC projects and other so many projects from UN, from America, and from China.
This time we're in problem. How you do?
Great nations always suffer, and it is the sufferings that makes a nation great. So I am not afraid. It is one of the practice. So if doldrums come, ups and downs come, it makes you iron, it makes you gold, and finally I would like to say that Pakistan is coming to a stage that in the near future, inshallah, by the virtue of these problems which we are facing today, these will lay the foundation of a strong Pakistan. Because when people suffer, when countries suffer, they become great. I see a great Pakistan army, and great 4 pillars of Pakistan further flourishing. And I, once again, the performance of Pakistani Air Force at Pulwama is the last episode which the whole spheres of the world have seen. And the Kargil is the last episode from Pakistan Army. Just think what we performed, what we did. I salute all of them. Thank you very much. With these words I say thank you and Khuda Hafiz to all of you.